In just 3 hours, Governor Walz will address lawmakers in his first State of the State speech since returning from his vice presidential campaign. Danny Spiewak joins us now live from the Capitol with a preview of this. Hey, Danny.
Hey there. Well, Governor Walz has, of course, spent a lot of time in recent months outside of the state of Minnesota, holding town halls across the country and serving as a prominent critic within the Democratic Party against the Trump administration. And tonight, his spokesperson tells us that he'll continue some of those themes railing on the White House tonight, specifically what they call the chaos and turmoil they believe that the White House is creating. But when it comes to Minnesota Republicans here at home, we're told that the governor will not take as harsh of a tone. Over the next month, the governor does have to work with the divided legislature to pass the budget by the May 19th deadline at the end of the legislative session. Although the DFL holds the majority in the Senate, the House is tied, meaning any budget bill will need bipartisan support to pass. Tonight, Walz will offer a preview of ongoing budget discussions, and he has said in recent weeks that he's actually quite pleased that the House and Senate met their deadlines to publish budget targets.
Look, I think for Minnesotans, the system is working the way it's supposed to. They told me they would get them out before April. They did. We've been meeting for a couple hours every couple days. That pace will continue on, and I think this bodes really well for us getting a working budget.
Now, legislative leaders, both from the Republicans and the Democrats, specifically in the House, have said they think the power sharing agreement is really working well there in that chamber. But House GOP Speaker Lisa Demuth did tell us earlier this week that they had hit some roadblocks around specifically education and health funding. So that will be something to watch. Legislative leaders will offer a reaction after the governor's speech tonight, which starts again at 7. Rena.
Well, Danny, you mentioned the content. Do we know how long this might last?
Probably somewhere in the ballpark of 30 minutes. The legislative leaders are expected to start talking with their responses at about 7:45. The DFL then followed by Republican leaders from the House and Senate at 8 p.m. So expect the governor to probably talk for about a half hour.
All right, Danny, thank you so much. And of course, you can watch the governor's entire address live on KARE 11 Plus, our app for your TV. You can also watch our newscast there as well. Just download it on your TV and watch there for free.